This is a Sentry Model 1000 fireproof box, and I'm going to do a test and see how it performs in an actual fire. And so here's the box, and here's some items I'm going to have in there. A piece of paper, just like paper documents, some money, an SD card, a flash drive, and a piece of jewelry. And then I'm also going to put inside of there this fireproof bag that came out off of Amazon. It was just the cheapest one that was on Amazon. I'm going to put the exact same things inside this, and so then if we have any failures or anything that gets messed up because of the heat or the fire in this box, we'll see if it does better inside the bag. I expect everything to be completely fine. This model is rated, as you can see here, Model 1000. It is rated for half an hour in a fire at up to 1,550 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, the last time I ran one of these tests, I've done this before, and the last time I did it, it was kind of an open air fire. And there were several comments where people said that, oh, that fire, of course, is not going to be as hot as a house fire, which is completely true. Unfortunately, I don't have a house handy to burn down to try hit an actual house fire, but I am going to change my setup a little bit for this test to get a hotter fire, and I'll show you what I'll be doing. Here's where I'll be having the fire, and I already have a fire going there. I've got a nice bed of hot coals. I'm going to put the safe in there, and then I'm going to cover it with nice dry wood, and then use a leaf blower to pump oxygen into this fire. And then I'm only going to start the half-hour timer once it is completely engulfed in flames. And that'll get a much hotter fire than if it was just an open air fire. Alright, here is all the stuff that's going inside of the fireproof bag. And then I'll seal that up. And I will put it in with all of the stuff that is here inside the safe. And we will put it all in the fire, see how it does. Here it is after it has had plenty of time to cool down. You can see how these kind of melt and form. You got this hard plastic shell. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to cut it open from the bottom here.
Careful.
Alright, so now peel it up and see what it looks like in there. As you can see, it looks perfectly fine. So there's our fireproof bag. That looks perfectly fine. We'll look inside that later. And then, oh, there's our dollar. Oh man, look at that. So the dollar is definitely miscolored. That guy did not burn, but definitely melted. It may still be aligned enough to plug in, so I'll check it and see. Here was that piece of paper. Let's see if I can get the flash drive out of there. There's the flash drive. That looks fine. Definitely melted a little bit, but looks like it would still work. And then the necklace that I put in there. Well, now let's look at how everything fared that was inside the fire and waterproof bag here. Alright, substantially better condition. Paper, dollar bill, still a little bit of discoloration from the heat. It was a very hot fire. This melted as well, but not nearly as bad. So this is the one that was inside the fireproof bag, and here is the other one that was not. So pretty substantial difference in condition. Alright, here's the flash drive. Melted a little bit, but it looks like it'll be fine to use. And then the necklace that was in there as well. And the bag itself looks like it's in perfect condition still. I think it's pretty impressive just how well these fireproof safes work to protect things in a fire. That was a pretty hot fire that was out there. And also I was pretty impressed with this fireproof bag and how that improved the post-fire condition of the items that were inside of it.